December 17th, around 7:30. No, more around 8 p.m. Okay, last night was horrific. I meant to record, but my battery was dead, of course. And then all day today, I was just trying to hustle up some money at Starbucks because I was banned for 72 hours for sleeping at the casino. Now, I realized when I was walking to Starbucks, I'm sorry, I'm really tired. When I was walking to Starbucks after sitting at the bus stop for, let's see, it was around 2 a.m. when it happened. I believe my husband was at the casino. He was there earlier. I didn't see him since, but I'm assuming that he was there when this happened. I do not know if he's seen it happen or his friend did. I'm sure someone did. And so I had to wait like 3 or 4 hours outside, and it was freezing in the desert at night. It was wide open space at the bus stop, cold as fuck. I mean, I like literally almost started crying. And the bus finally came. He didn't check anyone's ticket, thank God, because I didn't have one. And I took the bus all the way down to Thunderbird, almost near Thunderbird, where I was going to go to McDonald's. That McDonald's doesn't accept EBT. So then I proceeded to look for a Starbucks so I could charge. So I walked 2.5 miles. Finally got found one. It wasn't that bad. And then I was sitting there and I requested Cash App from Rich Guy and no answer. Then I requested it from my best friend. Finally she answered. So I was able to get a coffee because you had to buy something. It costs money to exist no matter what you're doing. Like if you want to use the bathroom, you have to pay. You have to purchase something. You just can't go in there and use the bathroom. And on my walk, I was thinking of the events that led me to that moment. And I realized that it's not the sleeping that's bothering them. It looks like I'm on fentanyl. The nodding, the dropping of the objects. They believe I'm high. They think I'm a fentanyl addict. And I have a problem with that. I mean, I don't have a problem with them. They were doing their job and they're 100% correct to do what they did. And I feel bad. I feel horrible now that I realize what I appear to be. But there's no way that I can control that until I get some sleep, some regular sleep on a regular basis. Because if I slept tonight, I'd still be doing it tomorrow. I don't know why. I'm not a doctor. I don't know if they would know why, because they don't seem to know anything. And so now, no casino for 72 hours. That means nowhere to go at night, nowhere to keep you warm. And it means a lot of things. I mean, there are other casinos, yes, but none that the bus goes to, and none that I consider home. And none where you can just loiter. Loitering's bad. But I spend enough money there, I feel like I'm entitled to loiter. And so that leaves me with Talking Stick or Casino Arizona. I'm going to go with Talking Stick, but not tonight. Tonight I'm going to go to Denny's, where this guy works that I met when I was there last time. I have a few bucks left over from Rich Guy. I'm going to go there probably before his shift starts. So I'm going to throw that server before him a few bucks for the booze learner. You know, got to keep her on the happy side so she doesn't narc him off. I don't think he'd get in trouble though, but still, you don't want somebody sitting there 8 hours. Welcome, you know, you want someone to be welcome there 8 hours. I mean, it's one thing if they sit there 8 hours. I've had it somebody sit my whole shift, but I didn't work 8 hour shifts. But still, my whole shift in where I transferred the ticket over after 4 hours of them just sitting there talking. And if this is person solo, that's even worse. So you definitely don't want that. Because then word gets out on the street before you know it, you have a bunch of people just loitering in your restaurant. So it's all bad. But if you keep the other server happy, and then no mess, no fuss. And what keeps the server happy? A couple of bucks. That's really all it takes. It's the thought that counts. So we have that going on. And I'm going to try to win enough money. Well, I'm doing that game right now. I am on level 50. I've been doing it all day. It will pay out $317 total if I complete it. But right now, I've only been paid like $5. It starts to get more after I hit this next level, 60. But it looks like they're going to keep my money for 2 days, so I don't like that. So we're going to have to hit another level to find out. And I'm on 56 now, in case you're wondering. And, oh yeah, people suck. People totally suck. I have very few people in my life. I have a rich guy, which, you know, it's a mutual beneficial agreement. It's just that I wasn't this needy until now. However, he can afford it. And I never required money until like a year and a half ago anyway. So I don't feel bad for him at all. I told him that you tip the amount that I ask you. You tip your server for dinner more than I ask you for. You know what I mean? But I don't understand what the situation is. You got it. I need it. It's no big deal to you. And he gets serviced. So I just think it's, it should be a no-go. We've known each other for 4 years. If I need help, he should fucking help me. He's never once offered, do you need a room or anything like that? No, none of that. It's a 5-bedroom house. I mean, trust me, if I didn't know what time it was before, I know what time it is now. So that's why I don't hesitate to ask him. Fuck him. But I don't ask him for much. I'm just like 20 here, 20 there. $20 a day. I said, if you sent me $20 a day, we would not have to have this conversation. But yet we do. And so what happened today? I accidentally sent the message to my son. And it was kind of crude. And this could be problems. I'm not going to tell you what it said because it was that bad. It was just basically what he gets in return for me asking him to send, less than he tips the server per day. Well, it's not per day, it's as needed. And sometimes I need it per day. I need to use the restroom and stuff. Me not being in the casino is going to cost him. He's going to see what this costs. It costs a lot less for me to throw $10 in the machine a day than it costs for this to go down. And I think that's the only update I have. Oh, my friend Jesse, no help, which is heartbreaking because I did nothing but help him. Not that it's tit for tat because friendship's not like that. It's just a little something. Then there's Mormon Josh who just wants to lecture me. Well, if you got sober, I said, don't make this a dope issue because I've done dope for 30 fucking years. And you know what? Never been in this situation. This is a one of. Know that. This just happened. So we're going to have to win ourselves out of this. I just don't see how that's going to happen. Because I've had shit luck. Obviously, shit luck. But we'll see what happens. I'm going to get online tonight. And you never know. I did win Bitcoin before. And Bitcoin is $100,000 now. So it was $4,000 when I won it. It could happen. It could. It's happened before. Not that it would, but it could. And that's the only update I have so far. I really would like to update as it's happening, but I just can't. My battery just dies all the time. Peace.